Welcome to Mystic Moons. Who is watching you? This is a reading for all 12 zodiacs, as I have the energy to read for them. It is an installment in one of the long series that is done here over the channel. I think I've been looking into this spying energy ever since last fall. Almost a full year. I do consider these readings to be timeless when you come across them. Could be a message for you. With these readings, I invite you to think about your sun sign, your moon sign, your rising sign. But as we are dealing with secrets and the secretive parts in your chart, I invite you to especially consider your moon sign, your 12th house sign, and your 8th house sign. Your places of secrets. If you appreciate my time, let me know. You can give me a thumbs up. And if you'd like to send a little love my way, donation details are in the description. Let's see. A couple days. We're going to have a beautiful moon in the sky. And in honor of that, let's go and check out for our first sign. We'll do water. We'll do Pisces. So this is for Pisces sun, Pisces moon, Pisces 12th house, Pisces 8th house, Pisces rising. Thank you for the like. Hello. So for the Piscean collective, who is watching Pisces? Who's watching Pisces so intently that their energy comes out here? Let's see. Someone close by you, Pisces. Chariot with Empress. Could be some very dynamic woman, some very dynamic female energy. Could be in this very dynamic female energy, Pisces. This energy could be towards you. But definitely Pisces feels like person who's watching you is very close to you and has quite a large personality. Not unwarranted. This person, if they talk big, Pisces, they can put in the effort. They do put in the effort to warrant that. I will say too, Pisces, as I start to go and pull some more into this, that this energy watches every single thing you do. Not maliciously, maybe a bit suffocatingly. You know, it's like they tend to you or something like that. You're a plant, something in that energy that they look for to try and ensure that it is at its best state. So the Chariot, let's go and see what this Chariot is for Pisces. I have Strength, Knight of Wands, and Six of Swords. There's strong movement here, Pisces. The person who is watching you, they have deep affection for you. They care about you a lot. They care about you in good energy, if maybe a tad overbearing, possibly. Possibly with Chariot, Strength, and some of those other energies that are there. But however, Pisces, they care about you a lot. They love you a lot. They want to see you at your best. Also, too, Pisces, they want to get moving with you. They'd like you to get moving with them. They want to go, Pisces. In this energy, too, Pisces, I'm going to say the person who's watching you, wherever you want to go, Pisces, they would be agreeable to go along with you. All right, that's who's watching you, Pisces. Someone who is capable, someone who will put their support toward, or their energy in support towards you, someone who definitely wants to, it's not quite the energy of Rome, it's more consistent and constant than move, because when you move you could just make one, like you can be in motion and then you stop. And what I have here is constant motion, constant exploration, constant expansion. So this is someone who's agreeable in that energy. This person, Pisces, who's watching you, they may not have adequate resources, tangible resources to get you where you'd like to go, where they'd like to follow. But Pisces, they do have a lot of creativity. They have a lot of knowledge. They have a lot of dedication. And they have a lot of passion to go and put their heart and energy behind any endeavor. Which ultimately, that's what you need, both to launch something and to complete something. Anyway, Pisces, you have a gem in your energy. Could be a tad overbearing, but it's the person wants the best for you. Hello. Hello, everyone. Thank you for the likes. Thank you. So let's go on to Scorpio. The Scorpio collective, that would be Scorpio Sun, the places of secrets, Scorpio Moon, 12th house, 8th house, Scorpio rising. Scorpio, who is watching? Scorpio. Someone is not planning on making a move yet, Scorpio. This person is planning, and this person is methodical. Scorpio I'm not really going to say exactly what energies I see here strongest for you yet, because really what I have here is someone meticulous, Scorpio, someone who plans, Scorpio, someone who has a very big dream, Scorpio. This person is a dreamer. They're an intense dreamer, but they don't advertise it. They protect their dreams, Scorpio. But trust, Scorpio, that every move they make, they are making it precisely because of the dreams that they don't wish to have advertised. Let's go and find out more. All right. So, Two of Wands. Two of Wands. King of Swords. I did say meticulous, right? King of Cups. And the Sun. Scorpio, somebody likes you a lot more than what they are revealing to you. Scorpio, I do hope this isn't a past person who you haven't seen for a while and they've been reflecting about their actions and how they handled things, because that's kind of the energy that I have here. On a more positive and general reading, Scorpio, that I have here, the person who's watching you is someone who has undergone significant changes in themselves. This person has grown butterfly wings, Scorpio. This person has shed their skin much like a caterpillar or a snake, or do armadillos? I don't know if what else like sheds their skin, or molting. Birds molt, right? Scorpio, foxes and coyotes, when the weather gets warmer or colder, they lose their winter coats. Anyway, this person has undergone not a regular change, but they have undergone a period of growth. This person has matured, Scorpio. This person has matured, and in that maturation, in that maturity, they have realized what it is that is important to them. Also, they've realized what's important. What's important, the realization of that, Scorpio. The person who's watching you, I do hope, Scorpio, is not a past person, because that Five of Pentacles and Three of Swords and whatever else was back there looked pretty nasty. And even if it wasn't necessarily nasty, and I mean nasty as in painful, like that's like, oh, you know, that's very sharp energy. That is not at all pleasant energy. Those are, it's painful. I'll just leave it at that. And the only reason why I say I hope it isn't that person, a past person, because then that would mean that this person caused you pain and is now ready to take things seriously. Scorpio, a more general reading is that somebody who has undergone, who has passed their juvenile emotional state. Their emotions are no longer in a juvenile green state. That person is watching you. You have caught that person's attention. They are comfortable right now where they are watching you, but the more they watch you, Scorpio, the more they admire. And also, too, Scorpio, as they watch you and as they admire you, Scorpio, they realize that the them before Scorpio wouldn't be able to go and see the beauty of you now. They see things about you that they realize they would have never been able to see had they looked for those type of things before. Also, too, Scorpio, as this person watches you, as this person examines you, they're discovering things about themselves. Let's see. Another reading. Hello. Well, sometimes it's like that. I just do my readings. Well, I did do a reading on that. You can go and check it out. The short, that's the energy for now. So let's see. We'll go on to the next water sign. Who is watching? Cancer. Cancer sun, Cancer moon, Cancer rising, Cancer 12th house, Cancer 8th house. What do we have for the Cancerian collective? Who okay. So Cancer got cut off. I'm not sure where this stopped. But on the question of who is watching Cancer, someone plans Cancer. And Cancer, it feels like while they've been working towards their goals, you've been working towards your goals. And this person who's watching you is watching you in very loose energy. They're not really following up on you regularly, Cancer. Instead, Cancer, they are in. It looks like my internet is a little technical. Not sure again where it got cut off. But there, I was saying that the person who's watching you is in, as they are doing their thing, you are doing your thing. The energy here is a bit loose. This person is not following up on you regularly. Instead, Cancer, what this person is watching is your progression, seeing what kind of success you're doing, what kind of movements you're making, what kind of impressions are you making? Who are you impressing? Who are you dealing with? What kind of social circles are you in? Cancer, this person is competing. Okay, we'll try this one. Wi-Fi network. Cancer, I've been interrupted already like 3 or 4 times with this reading. Almost losing my train of thought, but not quite. Cancer, the person who's watching you. Oh, there was something I was going to say about this. Anyway, they admire you, but they admire you so much, Cancer, that there's a tinge of jealousy here. They They're not dealing with you, Cancer, not keeping in constant contact with you or even contact with you, Cancer, simply because whatever place or trappings of success, Cancer, that you've accumulated, they want to obtain that themselves. Whatever Cancer has, that's what you have. Yes, I know, but this is what I can afford for my phone plan up in the mountains with all the reception. That's the best I can do. And, I know that because I'm the one doing the readings and pausing. So, and I hear those comments all the time, literally. I've been hearing it since last June. Well over a year. So, yeah. I don't need to go and hear that again. I realize that. Hello. Anyway, so where was I? Outside of talking about my Wi-Fi, which is, of course, a sore point with my channel that I'm aware of, acutely aware of. Some days it's good, some days it's bad. You know what? I just got a little too distracted. I'm just going to go and do a new one for Cancer. Cancer, essentially, there is someone who's watching you. That person is in competition with you. That person follows you not regularly, but they follow you in spurts. They follow you to go and see what you're doing, what you're up to. They are in competition with you. But let's go and see a fresh one for who's watching Cancer. Cancer. Who's watching Cancer? Knight of Cups and Hermit. Someone who wishes to be more authentic, more true to themselves. Someone who believes, Cancer, that they are a unique individual and they'd like to express that. They'd like to think that the choices that they make in life, both prior, now, and for the future, Cancer, they like to believe that they are not hemmed in by conventional peer pressure or conventional societal restraints. This person would like to think that they're above all that. Hello, hello. They like to think that they're above all that they have the strength to be unique and to walk a unique path. Walk a unique path to Cancer. And be strong. What exactly does this Knight of Cups represent, Cancer? We'll have to go and see. Cancer, I have a lot of energies here. I have Scorpio, I have Capricorn, I have Leo, I have Sagittarius, I have Virgo, I have Aquarius, I have Taurus. I have tons of energies here. So let's go and narrow that down. All I can say, Cancer, is all those energies combined form somebody with a lot of pride. Someone intelligent. And someone very strong-willed. Someone strong-willed, but let me say too, Cancer, in the energies that were pulled there, this person makes movements, Cancer, while thinking about how either cutting edge or how innovative or how entrepreneurial, let's just say how expansive and unique they are. They're not necessarily going on what they feel like doing per se, but they are definitely influenced by what the perception is, or what they want to be seen as. Do I say trendy, unique, strong? All those sorts of energies come into play here. This person just can't be. They have to keep checking themselves to make sure that they are the image they hope to project to the world. So you're dealing with an individual like that who is watching you. Let's go and see some more. Knight of Cups. I have a Knight of Swords. Almost feels a tad like the last reading I pulled, but in better energy. Almost, Cancer. Well, Cancer, when I pull on readings, there's a thread or a river, a stream that I'm pulling on, and then as you dive into it, there's like little streams that form out of that main river. They all kind of have the same theme, but they're different. And this definitely has overtones of that previous reading, but in much better energy. Cancer, I have somebody who's watching you. This person is keeping themselves separate from you, separate from perhaps that which could influence them, that which could affect them, that which could change their emotional state, that which could go and change their priorities. This person is already on guard, Cancer. The person who's watching you, this person doesn't want to be distracted, not just yet, Cancer. This person doesn't want to be open. This person doesn't want to share. Some sort of word about here in that energy, Cancer, that this person is not ready yet to do. This person is not ready yet to be maybe kind in their words. Maybe their actions and their words, their actions could be more gallant than the sharpness of the words. Something about this person is in balance, in limbo. Anyway, but this person is really affected by you, Cancer. Person really likes you, Cancer. Person admires you, Cancer. Person keeps themselves at a distance from you, Cancer. You have someone, Cancer, who's making their way towards you slowly. This person is watching you, has been watching you, will continue to watch you at least for a time period longer. Maybe, Cancer, in this energy, it could be throughout this quarter of the year. I don't know, something about it, they're going to continue watching you. But you have and admire someone who definitely acknowledges your strengths. And they will approach you at some point. I'm also going to say, Cancer, in this energy, maybe, Cancer, you start getting their attention, their strong attention over the summer or maybe over the spring. That's when you could have caught that person's eye. Or maybe a spring, Cancer. Not a late summer either. Early summer, late spring, early spring, somewhere around that time. Hello, Infinity. I did do a Scorpio reading. I started off with Pisces, and then I did Scorpio, then we did Cancer. So just go back a little bit to the earlier part. Go back to the earlier part. The second reading is Scorpio. And of course, anybody who feels strongly connected to their 8th house energies, you can also take a peek at Scorpio's energy and see if that's something that resonates with you, as Scorpio is the native energy for 8th house placements. You only missed it maybe by, 10 minutes. For some reason, there was, I don't know if it was lagging then or lagging now. Maybe it's not lagging. I did change. I have like 3 Wi-Fi networks here. I did change one of my Wi-Fi networks. And you know what? I don't even remember now what Pisces and Scorpio's reading was. That's how much I took in the information and I let it out. But yes, it's the second one. So now I think we'll go to fire. And we'll check out the fire signs. So let's do Cardinal. Let's do Aries. Aries Sun, Aries Rising, Aries Moon, Aries 12th house, Aries 8th house. So Aries. Let's see what we have for Aries. Who is watching Aries? Someone arriving soon. I'm going to pull, though, 2 Aries. Someone you don't expect. Someone interesting enough who you don't expect, or a type of person who you don't expect. You will like the way they feel to you, Aries. When you close your eyes, the vibration of that person just being nearby, you will definitely like how that person feels. So, who is watching Aries? Well, Aries, the person who's watching you is someone that you are going to really, really, really like. Aries, this person has been keeping a distance from you. This isn't someone who you expect. Aries, this isn't someone who you know. But this is someone, Aries, that you're going to naturally click with. Could catch you by surprise, Aries. Could inspire some feelings and some thoughts, Aries, that you were not anticipating having to be presented with. Anyway, Aries, the person who's watching you should make you very, very happy. This person is going to validate something, Aries, that you believe and that yet has been so hard for you to find. Could just be, Aries, someone who truly gets you, someone who is authentic, someone who's open, someone who's fun, something about the company that's kept and the reception or support they give. Definitely not being a fan of current social circles, Aries. Could be your energy, could be the person watching you. This person Aries, of course, Two of Wands is Aries energy. This person watching you, Aries, has been dialing back their own social circles. They've become more critical about the people and how they spend their time. And so as this person has been pulling back, Aries, they're making more thoughtful. Is it thoughtful? It's like they're almost going with their gut, maybe. I don't know. They're judging what to move on, Aries, in a new manner than what they've done before. There's a new sense of criteria that's guiding them. And anyway, Aries, I think this is the type of person, this one who's watching you. Energies, I have a bunch of energies. I have Leo, Sagittarius, Scorpio, Cancer. Sometimes my Knight of Swords fluctuates between Aquarius. Sometimes it fluctuates between Gemini. But there's someone coming, Aries, someone new to you. And you're really going to click with that person naturally. Interesting, Aries. Let's go and see. What should we see? Let's go and see Sagittarius. Sagittarius Sun, Sagittarius Moon, Sagittarius Rising, Sagittarius 12th house, 8th house. What do we have for the Sagittarius collective? Who is watching Sagittarius? Someone you know, someone you have yet to meet, someone you've met, someone you've met. Someone you've met. Someone you've met, Sagittarius, and you haven't seen that person in a time period. Could be a month, definitely longer than a week, could be a season. Could it be as long as a year? I don't quite think it's that long, but it's long. It's a season. I mean, it's a period of time. So at least a month, maybe 3 months. It's a period of time. And I would say priorities between you and that person, just things you had to do, Sagittarius, the things they had to do, just did not result in any more contact. No contact, but yet Sagittarius, in this energy, someone has been following up on you. Someone has been learning about you. Someone in this energy too, Sagittarius, the person who's watching you. I don't feel they're watching you directly. Sagittarius, they're watching you indirectly. Maybe Sagittarius, they have contacts or they have connections with mutual friends or mutual people. This person is learning about you, Sagittarius, necessarily more than watching. This person is learning about you through what other people are saying. Anyway, interesting. Oh, wait, I want this one. 2 of Cups. 2 of Cups. So, Sagittarius, let's go and see. A little bit more. Knight of Pentacles, Seven of Wands, King of Cups, waiting for the chance, not energy of a missed opportunity, although feels like definitely some things have gotten in the way. Sagittarius, is there someone who you met and you just knew from the moment you saw them, you were surprised? Maybe you saw that person. I feel like if you saw that person multiple times, Sagittarius, it couldn't be more than a handful. And the interaction was not really that significant for any sort of anything to form. But you do have some mutual contacts that can talk about you, could tell that person things about you. Of course, present you those things that they hear, present you in a very good light. Sagittarius. Sagittarius, you have an admirer watching you. Maybe Sagittarius, you thought, oh, that happened a while ago, or that happened eons ago. That's no longer an issue, Sagittarius. I have Cancer, I have Leo. I do read my King of Cups is Pisces. Could have strong placements around there, Sagittarius. This person is waiting for the chance to move for some reason, Sagittarius. Well, it has to be something about timing. I'm not going to clarify this because I have the other readings to do. But there's something here about not being quite prepared yet for them to move towards you. On their long-term plans, can sense that affinity, emotionally open, but not yet ready to go and move. Anticipating. Someone who you met, I am going to say, with that King of Cups and Two of Cups. Sagittarius, I'd invite you to go and think about Pisces season, Cancerian season, and if you know anybody well enough, although, as I said, the energy I have here is almost acquaintanceship-like, but I think that, again, they know, or some close people within their circle, like family members, close friends, that would make it closer than an acquaintance. And but if you could find out, I would also think that the water would be prevalent in either prevalent or prominent in their chart. Wondering if it's in Venus energy. Could be Venus energy, could be fifth house energy. Not really getting communication. Not really getting water in their action. I mean, it could be, but as I said, I feel places of the heart and places that are that explore fun energy. This person is invigorated by you. Anyway, we'll go on to the next reading. That would be Leo. Leo, a King of Pentacles wanted to come out. But you know what, Leo? And then I see a little sun poking out here. Leo, if all those energies want to come out, they will. So let's go and see for the Leo collective. Leo Sun, Leo Moon, Leo 12th house, 8th house, Leo rising. Who's watching Leo? Strong Virgo energy here, Leo. Do you have significant Virgo placements? Do you know somebody with significant Virgo placements? Either way, Leo, this person is keeping to themselves. Gee, are they keeping to themselves? Not just from you, Leo, they're keeping to themselves from everyone. They're hesitant about opening themselves up, Leo. They're very guarded, Leo. And in this energy, Leo, I will find out if you know this person. This person, Leo, could know you, but I'm going to say this person puts up a fantastic facade of appearing like they are completely fine in their singleness. And they're like a monolith, Leo. Self-sufficient, cold. And that's just a facade they project, Leo. They do it quite well, Leo, but it's a facade. The person is afraid of the mush, exposing the mush that's inside of them, their hopes. They don't want their hopes to be, they don't want to experience the pain of losing their hopes any more than they already have, Leo. By the way, some more Virgo energy here with that Ten of Pentacles. Strong Virgo energy. Gee. So if you know anybody, Leo, I'm just calling that out with some Virgo energy. We got tons of Virgo energy. Of course, we are in Virgo season right now, too. Something to consider, Leo. We're in Virgo season. I got tons of Virgo energy here. Let's go and find out more. What is this person who appears to be having it all together, but oh, they are so scared of being vulnerable and being let down. They don't appear like they care about that or that they could be affected in such a way, but that is their biggest fear. Also, too, being alone. They would sooner leave first. They'd sooner cause what they're afraid of first than waiting for their fears to happen naturally. This person is appears very confident, but is not. So let's go and see what else we have here. Nine of Pentacles gets us Seven of Wands, which is Leo energy. Two of Wands. And Empress. Leo, someone is playing very... Is it cool? Is it coy? Is it detached? Is it reserved? You know, this person is friendly, but they don't really they're not warm. If that's the right energy that I have here. This person will allow you to come close, but only so far. This person keeps a distance, is appearing friendly, but they keep a distance. They purposely keep some sort of distance, possibly between everyone, just not you and them. But know, Leo, that with you, they are definitely imagining. They're allowing themselves to imagine, to dream, to think about the possibilities. Empress too, great abundance of possibilities that are there when you are more than one, right? More than in your single energy. When you have collaboration, when you have that support, what could be achieved? And they're doing it very cautiously, Leo. It's a more strong Virgo energy. Could literally be just the season that we're in. Virgo, the person who is watching you, this person is probably around you in real life, like their actual physical presence. I don't necessarily think, Virgo, this person has a need or would need to go and, cyber stalk you or anything like that, because there are those personal human touch points. They see you often enough and you see them often enough. And Virgo, Leo, as I said, strong Virgo energy. And Leo, this person is affected by you. They could treat everybody equally, including you. But that's just a facade they keep because they don't want to expose themselves emotionally. Right now, in this energy, Leo, they're going to keep this sort of distance there. They need time to relax they need time to open up. They need to be open, and they need to be trusting. And it takes time for them to do that. Maybe. Well, all this, as they watch you, as they study you, yes, they are studying how you act, what type of person you are, making all those sorts of judgments. That is what is opening up the avenue to trust. So the energy is not fast moving. The energy requires time. But that person is very serious, very dedicated, and essentially is good energy. A little cold energy, scared energy, but good energy. Good person. Slow person. Hello. So, let's see who... Did I do all the fire signs? I think I did. So I did all the water, all the fire. Should I do Earth? Should I do Virgo, since we had all that Virgo energy? And then we have air, right? We'll do Virgo. But I am going to do this since that was so much Virgo. Virgo. Who's watching Virgo? So you know the drill. Your standard main energies in Virgo, as well as your secretive places that Virgo 12th house, Virgo 8th house. So Virgo, who's watching Virgo? Is that someone new, Virgo? No. Virgo, the person who's watching you is someone who's been watching you for a while. They've been watching you for a large enough part of the year so far, Virgo. Virgo, this person extended friendship, did they expend? Did they expend with a King of Pentacles? Did they extend? Well, they extended their heart space, Virgo. Could be friendship, could be something more that they desired here, Virgo, with Ace of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, Four of Cups. Definitely thought about how far to go, but little selfish energy here. But still opening up their heart space, Virgo, to you. And then Virgo, it's like they got cold feet. You didn't give the response they were hoping for or that they expected. Maybe they didn't really expect so much from you, Virgo, because they weren't necessarily seeing you or examining you as you, right? They were just thinking, oh, if I say hello, Virgo is going to say hello too. If I smile at Virgo, Virgo will wave or, smile too. I don't know, something about it. They just were thinking that things would unfold as it should according to their imagination, their future replay in their head. And things didn't pan out that way, right? What you plan in your head is going to be different when you try and collaborate with another individual with free will. Anyway, Virgo, they got a little cold feet. They drew back. Did they withdraw entirely? Their energy shifted. I'm going to say it that way. And they got a little self-conscious, a little embarrassed. Maybe definitely got self-conscious and definitely got embarrassed. They didn't get the result that they wanted, they thought they would get. So Virgo, this is someone who you know who's dealing with you. This person could have felt spurned, could have something about a romantic or friendly connection didn't turn out as you didn't behave as they thought you would towards something that ultimately, Virgo, would have benefited them the most. They weren't really thinking about your benefit. They were like, oh, this makes me happy, so Virgo will want to see me happy. This makes me feel good. This will make Virgo feel good. Hello. So anyway, Virgo, someone's watching you in that energy or with that sort of background there. Basically, Virgo, you didn't behave as they thought you would. They gave you an opportunity. I put that in quotes. Doesn't necessarily have to be a bad opportunity. They just gave you an opportunity and they thought you would be very enthusiastic about it. And that wasn't what you had in mind. Or at least not that way. Something about it wasn't what you had in mind. Of course, Ten of Pentacles is Virgo energy. Ten of Pentacles, the moon. Four of Wands. Someone slipped up Virgo in, do I say just their overall suaveness? As I said, I think they were just thinking about their own position and not so much you, not maliciously, but maybe a little self-conceited. And you just simply reminded them to step out of just their own reasons, their comfort, and really see who they're dealing with. Understand who they're dealing with. Well, they see now, Virgo. Virgo, the person who's watching you, they could be, as I said, a friend or someone more than that. This person, as I said, did definitely have that little miscommunication or misstep with you. Virgo, I think this person is communicating with you right now. If they're not communicating with you right now, they're going to be communicating with you soon. They're going to go and start trying to establish, Virgo, once more a deep connection, but they're going to start that off, Virgo, by friendship. They're going to be your friend. Try and move into more and more closer and deeper energy. This person is not impatient, Virgo. This person will not rush things. Perhaps they could move a little slow for your taste, Virgo, depending upon what other placements you may have and how you could feel about timing. Timing is a relative thing. But this person will not rush because their mind is already made up on you, Virgo. Virgo, if this person, again, isn't talking to you right now or someone in that energy, they will soon. And nothing's going to move very fast for them because with you, Virgo, they have all the time in the world. Let's check out Taurus. Of course, you know all the signs I read for, right? For this one, I mean the placements. The main placements, the placements I ask you to consider. So I'm not going to bother reading them out for the other ones because already an hour has gone by. I'm a wee bit tired. I got up so early today, too. I think I got up at 5. And now it's already probably 1 or 2 a.m. So, Taurus, who is watching? Taurus. 6 of Pentacles is Taurus energy. Someone's going to come and take a gamble on you, Taurus. Someone's been thinking about you, Taurus. Someone wants to explore the opportunities. They want to work with you, Taurus. Could be some attraction here, Taurus. But more than that, Taurus, or should we say going into the fact that we're reading for the collective, they want to engage with you. They want to interact with you. They want to start they want a bond with you, Taurus. Whether this is a bond in work or a bond in your personal life, Taurus. They want to build with you. They want to explore with you. They want to achieve with you. New things they want to achieve with you, definitely new things, not things they've done before. Okay, take those into consideration with our messages. I'm also going to say to Taurus, the person who's watching you, do you know this person or not? Well, I just have it the interaction they want, Taurus, is going to be new to them, possibly new to you, too, Taurus. And this person should be someone who has a great presence with people. This person shines when they're in the company with other people. I don't think they're as effective, Taurus, one-on-one. But this person something about the energy of this person really comes into their own with more than one other person besides them. So, 5 of Cups, 7 of Swords. So the question was, do you know this person or not? Not. This is a person you've overlooked, or a person who's allowed themselves to be overlooked. Maybe they caught your eye, or you caught, maybe they caught your eye, Taurus, at some point. But they didn't give you, Taurus, anything to go on or anything to build upon. Wasn't what you expected, Taurus. Maybe too, Taurus, the way you operate and the signs that you look for and the way this person operates and the signs that they look for were different. You two spoke different languages, acted in different ways. There was miscommunication, misunderstandings. And Taurus, this person has been watching you over a period of time. This person has been watching you for long enough, Taurus, and they realize that there were several things that they got wrong about you, Taurus. They realize, it's almost funny here too, because we have 5, 6, 7, 8. This progression. Yeah, Taurus, someone is realizing that they misjudged, they misspoke, they judged you unfairly. And without you knowing it, Taurus, this person will go and approach again. I'm trying to think if there's anything more I'd like to add to this. All I know, Taurus, is that this person realizes that some pretty big misunderstandings and miscommunication passed between what they thought of you and who you are. And now they are even more intrigued than ever, Taurus. Now they're even more interested than ever, Taurus. And Taurus, they're going to approach you again, just simply to go and, first and foremost, satisfy the questions that have been created or have been growing, have been blossoming in their head. Now, I am actually getting a bit tired. I know I have Capricorn and the air signs left. But it's 11:11 too. But I think I'm going to end this reading here. The weekend is long. I'll pick this up for the air signs and Capricorn later, so keep an eye out for that. Until the next time, everyone, thank you for your likes. Do let me know your thoughts. Bye-bye.